Hi, and welcome. I'm Ken Monroe, and welcome to the Certified Screening Hero Masterclass. This isn't about checking boxes. It's about saving your company from million-dollar disasters. Now, I want you to buckle up. We're going to run fast, and we're going to have some fun. I spent 15 years in the screening trenches, powering through 40 million background checks. I have deep experience. I've been outsmarting fraudsters and helping companies hire with confidence. And before we get going, I want to give you one of my whys I do what I do. In my own town, a business owner trusted a new hire and didn't run a background check. Now, he claimed he had a clean record when asked, and he lied. Weeks later, in need of money, he attacked the store manager at closing, and he killed her and her unborn child. He stole money from the safe. Now, that's the nightmare we're here to stop, and it's worthy of our best efforts. Here's the deal. We're in the prevention business. You're not just HR or a recruiter. You're the gatekeepers, keeping bad hires out of the C-suite all the way down to the classroom and everything in between. But here's the catch. No one throws a parade for what you prevent. There are no rewards for that. Picture this. A firefighter saves a kid and a cat from a blaze, a fire, and they get a medal. They get the key to the city. The fire inspector, they spot a blocked, unpassable exit, they fix it, and when there is a fire, everyone walks out safe. No headlines for him, no awards, no recognition, because nothing went wrong. And that's you. Because you stopped turnover, you stopped bad culture, and worse, but you prevented it from happening. So no recognition, no rewards, but I know it matters to you. In my book, that's hero status. That's why we call this the Masterclass for Screening Heroes. But there's a problem. Too often I've seen things go sideways. HR pros come to us after a close call, unable to explain what happened to their screening process. They don't know what they don't know. And I call it the knowledge gap. And it's real, and it causes problems. It's not the fault of the HR pro. The screening industry thrives on misinformation. It's sad but true. Salespeople overpromise, pushing cheap screens over quality because they're really fast and profitable. Background checks are complex. County records, aliases, data quirks. You need insider know-how to close that gap. Now that gap, that knowledge gap that HR pros have in many cases, it's behind nearly every failure I've seen in this business. And I'm here to close it. This masterclass isn't about fluff. It's about making you smarter, whether you're with Bchex or not. We're protecting businesses, schools, and communities. Picture this. You hire a driver. The check says your background check's clean. Then bam, a DUI pops up under an alias. Your screen missed it. Why? Slick marketing? You didn't know? They kind of hid what you were getting? It's not a solid process. And that's what we're going to fix. We'll close that knowledge gap for you. So here's the plan. We're diving into the real stuff, county data, federal data, compliance traps, and then our SOAR process you've heard about to make your screening bulletproof. You'll go from a buyer of background screens to a screening expert, knowing exactly what's under the hood of your screening program. I've seen the screw-ups, built the fixes, and I'll be your coach to dodge the pitfalls and level up your expertise when it comes to background screening. Now, this course is for HR recruiters, compliance, risk folks, rookie or pro. You'll spot fraudsters, nail hiring decisions, and be the hero your company needs. And they do need you. Are you ready? Let's roll. In this module, we're setting the stage, what you need to kick things off. Next, we'll map out the course and show you how to become a screening master. Now stick with me, we're just getting started.